Howdy everybody, Cub here. Welcome back to Hermit Skies. Last time we added a bunch of farms here, we added some new solar panels, and we also got some armor. We got this emerald infused carbon armor, so that is fantastic. Today guys, we're going to start off today. We have a couple of quests to make, or claim rather. So let's go into our quest book and see what types of quests we got to claim. So yeah, we got a whole bunch of quests in here actually. So let's go ahead and claim all of these. We got the Wither Boss defeated. We got the Dire crafting table complete. Alright, so let's go ahead and open these things up. We also got this thing, this mining multi-tool, which I'm not really sure what this is, but it sounds pretty awesome. So I'm going to put that in there as well. And let's go ahead and see what we get from these loot chests. So here we go. 4 carat plus. Okay. It's food. We got some chance cubes. Cool. Let's see, we got more solar photovoltaic cells. Great. Let's go ahead and actually put these away in here. Just like that. There we are. And let's see what we got in this one. We got Night Vision Charm from Mystical Agriculture. We got Lily Pads of Fertility from Reliquary, which are good for growing crops and things. More resonant upgrades. Great. And then finally, a Wither Skeleton Charm. Sweet. Okay, cool. So, some decent rewards in there. With the rewards now claimed from those quests, let's see what we're going to do this episode. First of all, our farms are still running quite well, and I actually went ahead and upgraded our energy storage capacity. Last time I said it'd be great if we had like 10 billion RF to store up, but I actually doubled that, more than doubled that, to 20 billion RF. So we can actually store 20 billion RF in this thing. We're at 4.2 billion right now. You see we're getting plus 13,300 RF per tick here from our solar panels. So just wanted to mention that. I actually upgraded this whole thing to a one gigantic capacitor bank right here, which can store a lot of energy. And today, guys, I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually make use of some of that energy. I'd like to start to craft up all these essences into their constituent blocks and their constituent items, and then store them over there in our storage system. And to do that, I think the first thing we need to do is to make an ME system, because it's gotten to the point where, you know, we need to get an ME system so we can start to automate a lot of stuff. So I think that's what we're going to do. I mean, we have a ton of resources now over here, just in essence form, waiting to be crafted up. And we need a way to get it over here and into the system, and also have that system be easily searchable once everything is crafted up and put in. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so let's go ahead and give this a shot. Let's see if we can make this ME system. I've, once again, never used this mod in my life, so if I make a bunch of mistakes, I apologize. I am brand new at this, to be honest with you guys. So, here we go. Let's look at our quest book. We need to start off here with these Inscriber presses. So we need 4 different types: silicon, calculation, engineering, and logic. And if we look at... Not there. If we look at this and look at Inscriber, for the Inscriber presses, you can see here we need some Certus Quartz Essence, which I think we have a little bit of. And we also need this pure Certus Quartz Crystal, which can be made from Certus Quartz Seeds. Let's see, made from Certus Quartz Dust and Sand into a puddle. So we need Certus Quartz Seeds and drop them into a puddle. And we can also make the growth process faster by adding crystal growth accelerators, which is probably a good idea. So it's not these Certus Quartz seeds. It's actually seeds you have to make from, I guess, this type of stuff right here. I think this is actually, yeah, Certus Quartz Dust that we've gotten from sieving over the course of the season so far. So there's our Certus Quartz Dust. And then sand. So we'll get some sand here. Okay, and then Certus Seed. Here we go. Sand and Certus... Okay, so this is what we need right here. Certus Quartz Seed. This item won't despawn. Perfect. So we need some of those. I'm not sure how much we're going to need, but I'm just going to go ahead and make a lot of it. So guys, now that we have these seeds here, we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a couple of crystal growth accelerators. So we need some Fluix blocks, which we got in a loot bag, or a chest, rather, a loot chest. And so we have plenty of those. We also are growing Fluix over here, so we have plenty of Fluix crystals. And let's see what else we need. We need some Quartz Glass, which I'm trying to make up right now. We need some iron as well. So let's grab a little bit of glass here. And we should have some another Quartz Dust right here as well. There we go. Yeah, cool. So let's go ahead and make up some Quartz Glass right here. There we are. And we're going to need some more of this. And let's see, we're going to need Emmy glass cable. And let's see, we need quartz fibers, so we need glass and dust. So let's grab some of these. We're going to need a little bit more glass, I believe. So let's just come over here. And we should be able to grab this stuff. There we go. So let's do this, this, and this. There we go. And then we just need the Fluix crystals. So let's grab some of those. There we are. And we'll put that like that. So there we go. Perfect. So there's our cables. And then we just need some iron. So let's grab a little bit of that. There we are. And now we should be able to make some of these. Let's actually see how many we can make. Yeah, 4. That's perfect. Okay. And then let's go ahead and make this. Yep, there we go. Quest updated. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and make this thing. So I think we put these like this. And then we need a bucket. So let's see if we have ourselves a bucket. Yeah, right here. Come over here and grab ourselves a bucket of water. We'll put this in the center here. And then I think we need to power these somehow. I'm pretty sure. Crystal growth chamber. Acceleration card. Okay, I have to figure out how to power these. Alright guys, so we can't just connect up these growth accelerators to our power source over here. We actually have to make an intermediate step. There's actually an energy acceptor from Applied Energistics, which converts the RF from these pipes here, these conduits, to the pipes, these glass cables from Applied Energistics, I think. So now all I have to do is just basically get some energy conduits out of here. And we're just going to run these straight over for now. So we're just going to do this. And we'll run this over like this. Straight out here. This is going to look very, very ugly, but it should work nonetheless. So we'll see what happens. So we'll just run this right to that. And then if we put this on top of here, we should then, yeah, be able to go to this. And to this. And you see all these crazy sparks and stuff coming out. That's exactly what we want to see right there. There's that one. And then finally, that one right there. And now, I think these are all powered. So now if I just go ahead and throw in, and I'm actually going to take off my ring of magnetization and put it away for a moment. Because otherwise I'll pick these things up. So let's just put this, let's put that right in there for now. Now I should just be able to drop in these Certus Quartz seeds, I think. Let's see. Is that right? Let's see. Let's get down there and see where they're at now. Let's see. 0, 0, 0, 0. 6%. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, so that was working. So, we just got to leave them in there. I'm actually going to go ahead and throw, like, all these in here, because I think I actually made too many of these. I'm not sure we'll need all these, but I'm just going to go ahead and throw them in there anyway. So they will actually grow up. So, now we just wait for a little while. They should be getting a little bit bigger. Yeah, they're getting a little bit bigger down there, as you can see. And yeah, everything is working, so they're growing quicker because of all these accelerators. So that's fantastic. Awesome. I'm digging that. So we'll just wait here for a second, and we will, yes, hopefully see these things become pure Certus Quartz crystals. Alright guys, looks like these have all grown up now, so let's get these out of here if we can. Let me just go ahead and dump off some of the excess stuff I don't need. Right over here. There we go. And we'll get the rest of these crystals. Very good. Okay, sweet. So, yeah, we got a bunch of pure Certus Quartz crystals now. And let's see what we got. I also went ahead and made like a charger and everything from Applied Energistics as well, just because I can. So, let's grab these things out of here. And let's see. Next step is we need to actually start to make the inscribers. So, I think it was, one of the recipes was the quartz essence and the pure quartz. So, there's one calculation press. Then we needed a piece of gold. One was a diamond, and the other was a piece of silicon, which we should have essence for. Or actually, I know we have essence for over here. Although I might have some silicone in here as well. Yeah, I have a silicone in here as well. So that should work just fine for that. So let's get back over here and make these final presses here. So we'll just do something like this. And like that. And then we just need gold in the middle. It's the logic press. Silicon is the inscriber silicon press. And then finally the diamond is the engineering press. And that should be all we need there for the quest. Yes! Alright, sweet. So that's the first one complete. So we now have all the presses here. Next step, I think, is to make the inscriber. So let's see what we need for that. Yeah, make processes for crafting other AE items. So we need the inscriber now. Let's take a look at the inscriber recipe. So we'll just come in here, inscriber, right here. So sticky pistons, iron, and fluix crystals. So not too shabby. Should be a fairly straightforward recipe. So we need 2 of those. I'm also temporarily going to store these pure Certus quartz crystals over here. Just going to need a couple of them. And let's see, we need slime, which we have right here. So we just need this and that. There we go, there's 2. And then we should have, I think, everything else. Except for everything else. Okay, we have nothing else. Perfect. Right, let's grab this. And now we should be able to make it. There we go. Inscriber. Cool, that should be... Yep, there we go. Quest complete. Awesome. And I think this does need power, so let's come over here. I don't think we'll need this stuff anymore, to be honest, but maybe. Maybe we will. Let's just put this right here for now. Okay, guys, so now that we have this inscriber, we can start to make some of these presses here. You can see I've already started to make a few of these. And I'm just going to keep following the quest book here because, like I said, I'm brand new to this. So I think the next one we're going to go for is the processor right here. So we need engineering processor, logic processor, and calculation processor. So if we look these up over here, let's try the calculation processor first. We need printed calculation circuit, which is just the inscriber and a Certus quartz crystal. And then we also need the printed silicon, which is just the inscriber and a silicon press. So I think I have everything here. So we need this one, and a piece of redstone. So those 3, we just pop these in there. This should get us the calculation circuit, I believe. Let's see here. Yep, calculation processor, not circuit. So then if we do some other processors, so we need the engineering processor, which is the diamond one and the silicon one. And then the gold one and the silicon one for this one. So we need a couple more silicon ones. So where's the silicon press? Right there. So we'll go ahead and make 2 of these. So there's number 1. There's number 2. And we definitely probably want to make some type of accelerator for this thing, I would say. And then we just need this, and that to make the engineering one. Engineering circuit, right? Engineering processor. I keep on calling them circuits. And then this one, and this one. And that should be the logic processor. And that should be the quest complete, I believe. Logic processor. Sweet. Alright, so that should be it for the quest. Yes! Okay, fantastic. Awesome. So now we have these 3 processors. And I think... Let's take a look at where we're at in the quest book here. I think the next step would be the Emmy chest. A chest that can have 4 different sizes, determining what drive is placed inside. Okay, and then we have the Emmy Drive after that. So let's make the chest, and then we'll make the Emmy Drive. Alright guys, I think I got everything for this Emmy chest now, so let's go ahead and get into crafting some of this stuff up here. So we're going to need the formation core. Let's go ahead and make one of those. We're going to need the annihilation core. Some of those. And then the final thing we need is logic processor. I think we have everything else, so let's just go ahead and pull it in. There we go, Emmy terminal right there. And then, let's see, we can pull everything else in. I think we got everything else, so let's just go ahead and pull everything else in, except for the glass. Apparently I don't have glass on me. I got some right in here, though, so that should work. And then we just pull it in like that, and there we go, Emmy chest. Sweet. Alright, let's see how this thing works. Let's see, we go in here. Okay, so this is like the poor man's version of the... Hang on, if I grab a drive out of here, I think this is the poor man's Emmy Drive. So if oh no, I need a casing for this, don't I? This is the component. Yeah, I need a casing. I need to make it into a cell. Yeah, I need this housing thing right here. Sweet. So yeah, let's make that real quick. I think we should be able to make that relatively easily. So let me see if we can't do this. We need the quartz glass. So we just need this. And we should quickly be able to... Whoops, hang on. This one, that one, this one. There we go. Sweet. Better than chests. Nice. So we got the 4K Emmy storage cell. Sweet. Let's go ahead and pop this right in there. And now I'm wondering, how does this work? 0 used. So what if how do I get stuff into this thing? Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. Perfect. Does this actually hook up to this? Yeah, it does. Wow. Okay. So if I put this in here, yeah, I can store stuff in there now. Sweet! But, yeah, it only stores, let's see, it stores 63 types of items. It's using 1,000 bytes of 65,000 bytes. So, yeah, we don't want just to keep it in a chest form. We want to actually now go for the drive itself. So, that's the next step right here. Emmy Drive can place up to 10 storage drives inside of it. So, let's see how we make the drive. That's kind of cool that there's a chest version of it, though. So we need the engineering processor, iron, and glass tubes. So let's go ahead and make this thing, and I'll be right back. Okay, we got everything we need from this, so let's go ahead and make the Emmy Drive. So we'll just go ahead and pull this stuff right in there, and there we go. Emmy Drive complete. Sweet. Let's put this, I guess, right here. Let's take this out of here. Let's put this into this one. Yeah, we can store, yeah, a bunch of different drives, 10 different drives here. So that's fantastic. So that will actually be perfect for us. Can this actually hook up here? No, okay, so we need something like this. We need the pipes coming over here, I think, to power this. Yeah, there we go. And then, yeah, that should turn on, and then we should be able to access this if we have like an Emmy terminal, which I think is the next logical step here. Let's see, we have networking, security, matter condenser. Okay. We do need the terminal, though, to access this, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can't really do anything with this. I'm not sure why that's not included in the quest book, but I think we need the terminal to make this thing happen. So let's go ahead and make the terminal now, and yeah, we'll attach it to this and see if we can access the stuff in this drive. Okay, so I think we're just about ready to start making this thing, so we just need one more processor here. We just need the calculation processor, so come on over here. We can now, I think, make this. We have a crafting table on us. We do not. So let's quickly come over here and get a couple of pieces of wood. Make ourselves a crafting bench. There we go. And then we'll just make this thing. There we go. Emmy crafting terminal. I think this is the one we want. Interface, pattern, Emmy terminal. Okay, so that's just the same thing. Okay, yeah. So this is what we want, I'm pretty sure. There we go. A much bigger table. Sweet. Haha. Alright, we've put this on there. I think this should allow us access. Yeah, and we can search for, like, one specific thing. Yeah, that's awesome. We can craft up some stuff in here. That is amazing. That is amazing. Okay, guys, so now we have the basic Emmy crafting system up and working. So, yeah, we can come in here. We can put stuff in here, you know, like this. Dump stuff in here like that. However, you can see here we're already taking up 7 of 63 types of items that the storage cell can hold. And so, yeah, basically what we want to do, we want to make a way for the Emmy system to hook up to our drawer controller over here, to this thing. Because that is what is going to actually, you know, make the system worth building, in my opinion. So we need what's called I think it's the import bus is what we need. So we need one of these. We need an annihilation core, sticky piston, and iron ingots. So those are pretty straightforward, but we need that because we want this system to hook up to our drawer controller over here. So that's what we're going to try and do now. I'm going to try and make that happen. I also need to move all this stuff over. And in fact, what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to just rewire our entire base. So I think I'm going to get rid of all this magmatic generator stuff because we have almost 5 billion RF now. And I think we also want to get down here and change out all of these all of these energy conduits, enhanced energy conduits, to the top tier ones. The let's see, what are they called? The energy conduits, the top tier ones. Energy conduits, the Ender energy conduits for these ones, because these can transmit more power, and I think they'd just be better overall. We also have an unlimited amount of vibrant alloy now, so we can go ahead and do that, and I think that would be much better for our system overall to do that. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'll rewire the entire base, and we'll also move this system here with the Emmy drives and everything. We'll move this over to this area and hopefully get it to interface with our drawers. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we now have our Emmy system hooked up to our drawer controller here, and you see we have some disk drives on the side here. I actually made up a lot more disk drives than this, but apparently you need some other stuff besides what I have here to connect more than, I think it's 8 things to the cable back here. So right now we have the drawer controller. We had to use a storage bus, not an input bus, to get to the drawer controller. So that's connecting the Emmy system to the drawer. And we also have some disk drives here. This one has all 10 of our 64K Emmy storage cells in here. So yeah, we have 10 drives in there, so we can store 630 different types of items in these Emmy storage cells. We also powered everything by making a dimensional transceiver. This thing is actually hooked up, I can just show you here, via Cub solar power, which of course is our solar panel array right over here. So here's the receiver over here, or not the receiver, but the sender. So this thing sends the solar power from the array above, up here, which we now have 6.2 billion RF in. We also rewired everything underneath the base, so we now have Ender energy conduits right here, which are the top tier energy conduits to transmit power throughout the entire base. So that was a big undertaking. And we also went ahead and reworked all the machines up here. So you can see we have now a chest here. We have some crystal chests. If I put something in here, it'll equally distribute whatever I put into the chest into the sag mills, and then the sag mills will all output those items into the alloy smelters, and the alloy smelters will take the smelted items and put them into here. So we have a nice quick smelting, or I guess grinding and then smelting array here. We have 2 other sag mills here. All these machines, by the way, have octetic capacitors in them, and those will output to the top in case I need just dust or something, so we don't want to smelt it maybe. So that's what those are for. We also moved the slice and splice, the soul binder. We got our compressors here from Passwords Things, pulverizer, compactor, the inscriber we made, and the Emmy chest over here, all attached to the max level energy conduits in the back here. So yeah, a lot of stuff changed here. And yeah, this Emmy system, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So we can just get in here and, you know, search for whatever. So like we want to search for emeralds. There we go. Emeralds right there. If we want to search for diamonds, there's our diamonds. If we want to search for Terra Steel, there's our Terra Steel right there. So yeah, pretty decent system. I do need to add a bunch of drawers to this though, and also add more drives. I think 4 of these Emmy drives is good for now. So we have a total of, I think, 6 things. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have 6 things. So we could add another drawer controller like on this side in the future, and that's what I'm actually planning to do. I actually have already made a bunch of drawers. We have 128 drawers here, which we can use to put all of our most common items in. And then we can make another drawer controller on this side and essentially have like a huge wall over here that we can also access with our ME system. So that would put us at 7, and we'd also be able to make 1 more, I guess. Maybe even like over here in the very far future. So yeah, I think that's a good plan for now. You can add more drives, but you need, I think, an Emmy Controller, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I think we need something like an Emmy Controller, which, let's see, Emmy Controller. Yeah, one of these things right here. Yeah, with the platinum plates, the engineering processor, and the Fluix crystal. I've actually already have the platinum plates made up in case we need to do that, but yeah, that will have to come at a future time. One of the other things I want to do today, guys, is I want to make something from the Avaritia mod. So if we do at Avaritia Mod, here we go. I want to make, let's see if I can find it here. I think it's this Neutron Collector. Yeah, I want to make this thing right here. So this Neutron Collector, this basically collects piles of neutrons right here. So this is the Neutronium Nugget, and then we have a pile of neutrons. Actually, it might collect this. It might collect a pile of neutrons to make one Neutronium Nugget. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, pile of neutrons, yeah. And this can be used to make some interesting things. You can make cosmic meatballs, which gives you 400 times saturation with just this stuff right here. But it's also a crafting component in the Neutronium Ingot, which actually is sort of the N-tier ingot almost, besides the Infinity Ingot, which, yeah, you need these things to start to craft up your N-tier swords and armor and stuff like that, which is the Infinity stuff. So you need a lot of Neutronium Ingots. So I figure it's probably good to get started on that today. So let's go ahead and we'll make this. We'll make a couple of Neutronium Collectors. No, Neutron Collectors, rather. Neutron Collectors. So we need some blocks of redstone. We need some blocks of quartz, some blocks of iron, and some of these crystal matrix ingots, which are nether stars and diamond lattices. So it's quite expensive, but I think we can handle it. Let's look in here. I think we may have... Let's see, do we have any diamond lattices in here? We do have diamond lattices somewhere. I'm a little bit discombobulated because I've been working on this and having to move around some of these basic drawers and things. But that should be sorted out by next time, hopefully. When I sort all these chests out and make like another wall of drawers over here. So let's see if we can find this lattice. I'm almost 100% certain we had this. Let's see. Was it up here, maybe? No. Just going through looking now. Seeing what I can find. There. Yep, right there. Diamond lattice. Perfect. Right, so let's see. We need these things, which are diamond lattice and 2 nether stars. So, yeah. We're going to need a few more diamond lattice and a few more nether stars. So let's just grab ourselves a couple of stacks of nether stars. There we are. And so we'll just make some of these, just like that. There we go. And how many of these do we need to actually make this thing? So Neutron Collector, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. So we need 7 per Neutron Collector. So let's go ahead and make like 10 of these for now. So we'll need 70 crystal matrix ingots. So we'll need 70 times 2. So we need 140 nether stars. And we'll make 10 of these Neutron Collectors. So we're now ready to craft up these Neutron Collectors here. We got over 100 nether stars in just this stack of crystal matrix ingots alone. So let's go ahead and we'll get this Neutron Collector here. So let's just shift click everything in. Looks like we were able to get 6 Neutron Collectors. And what else are we missing? We're missing some more iron. So let's grab a little bit more iron blocks. There we go. See if we can get a couple of more Neutron Collectors. There we go. And perfect. And now what are we missing? We're still missing more iron? Yeah, still missing more iron. Let's get a little bit more and see if we can get the 10th one here. So let's just do that. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. 10 Neutron Collectors. There we have it. All right, so I think what we want to do, I think we want to set up a system probably over here so that this will just passively collect the pile of neutrons. So I think that's what we want to try and do, and get maybe a chest going where these things can collect. So let me set up a system here. I'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have our Neutron Collectors up and functioning, and this is what they're looking like right here. I currently have this set up so that whenever the Neutron Collector produces a pile of neutrons, it sends them up through the tube here, over to the crafter, and the crafter then crafts up the Neutronium Nuggets, which you see here. We got 3 of those so far, and then from those Neutronium Nuggets, we then craft the Neutronium Ingot through this recipe right here. But so far, we've only gotten 3 nuggets plus 3 piles of neutrons, so it's going to take a while. It takes like 5 minutes or something for these things to produce just the first tier, the pile of neutrons. So we're getting like 1 nugget per 5 minutes, roughly, right now with this array. So we're going to need a bigger array very shortly, I think. So that's something on our to-do list. And then once it gets to the Neutronium Nugget, or Neutronium Ingot, rather, it'll output it into the basic drawer right here. So this thing should fill up. Let me just make sure we got insert on here and extract always on here. Yep. So that should fill up with the Neutronium Ingots very, very slowly, basically. So, yeah, we just got that up, and now I think we should go ahead and claim the quests we got today. So let's go ahead and see what quests we took on today. Whoops, not that one. I'm looking for any we got over here. I don't think we got any from here, actually. Same from the Agricultural Revolution. We haven't gotten any from those. I keep on inadvertently clicking on some stuff. There we go. We got the Dimensional Transceiver from Ender.io. So let's go ahead and claim this one here. There we go. And let's see. We didn't get any of the mana ones, I don't think. Energistics. Yeah, here we go. We got a bunch of these. So let's just go ahead and claim these right here. And the processor, we'll grab that. The growth accelerator, we did that. The ME chest we got. And we also got the drive. Emmy Drive's going. So this will definitely help us out. The Emmy Drives and everything will definitely help us out in the very near future. None of those yet. Mechanism we still haven't really gotten into. And I think Project E we haven't gotten into quite yet either. So we'll have to look into that in the future. Let's go ahead and we'll put away some of this stuff here. I just want to put away some of this stuff in the alchemical bag. These alchemical bags have been really, really useful. This is probably the most useful thing I've gotten in any of these loot chests so far. So hopefully we get maybe a few more of these right now. So let's see what we get. Gas Charm, okay. Nature Core. Black Lotus, that's good. Flask of Magma Skin, not that great. Compressed Nether Star Block, alright, that's good. I'll take that. That's actually a real one, too. Yeah, 9 nether stars. Thank you. That's awesome. I've seen some people get fake ones. Engineering goggles. We got red ribbons and black bow tie. Oh, what? Black bow tie? You serious right now? Hang on. Can I put this? Oh, my God. No way. Oh, what? Oh, my. Hang on. With the goggles? Can I? What happened to the goggles? Give me the goggles. Oh, what? It's just me and my beard now. The beard has become part of the goggles. This bow tie is looking sweet, though. Oh, I had to take the bow tie off. Can I put it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, look at that black bow tie, baby. Hang on. Can I put this on here? Yes. Yes. That is amazing. I can keep my armor on, too. Oh, baby. This is looking wild. That's awesome. Okay, one final loot chest. And Zenith Furnace. Ooh, nice. Okay, legendary rewards. Wow. This furnace, I'm guessing, is amazing. It's the top tier beyond the Ender Furnace. So let's go ahead and put this down where this Ender Furnace is. So we'll put this right here. I'm curious to see what this does, but we'll have to explore what that thing does next time. And for next time, I think I'm going to go ahead and expand this a little bit, expand our storage a little bit, and yeah, continue to work on this area, making sure that we can easily access our items via the new Emmy system. So that is fantastic. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for me today. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. As always, thank you so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.